30 points. You and Alexis Hutchison seemed like you got in a duel for a little bit. Was that your mindset? And kind of, it was you who ran the show today.
Honestly, I was just making my shots when I was open and just trying to be aggressive. And then with number 10, she was on tonight, just trying to get her out of her rhythm, honestly.
Jayla, over the last 4 minutes, JJ obviously fouled out, and you kind of stepped up there at the free throw line late. What's it take for this team without their leader who had 30 points and to kind of win a game late where they trailed?
I think we all have a lot of trust in each other, and we have a lot of people that, when our name is called, we're ready to step up and do whatever we can to be able to pull a win out at the end of the day.
I'm kind of just wondering what, on the fifth foul, you look up and the clock still says 4 minutes. It's a 1-point game. You can't play in it anymore. What goes through your mind in a situation like that?
We about to win. Honestly, I knew my team was going to step up and do what they had to do to win this game. So I was just ready to root them on to get this win.
That kind of goes in line with what Coach was just saying of, sometimes he has to tell you all to get a little bit animated or amped up because you guys are so calm. I mean, you two guys especially, you're veteran players. I mean, how do you stay calm in a moment like that when, kind of like you said, you guys have been trailing for most of the game, best player arguably fouls out, and you've got the confidence the team is going to win?
I think it's just us trusting in each other and knowing that we got each other's back, so we are able to keep that calm and keep everything loose so we can continue this win.
Jayla, or for both you guys, Coach was talking about you guys trying a number of different things on Hutchinson. Can you guys just put a little bit more detail on that? I'm sure there was man, zone, maybe try to double. I mean, just what things did you guys do, and why didn't any of it seem to work?
I think that, we're a very defensive-driven team. So, I mean, we have different ways that we can guard you, whether it's zone or man or in the full court. So I think that, she's a great player, so we just had to find a way to, trying to contain her. And, she was getting hot early in the game. So she's a great player, though. So, I mean, I think we just was trying to find a way to be able to contain her and be able to get stops and be able to push it in transition.
And when you guys are such a defensive-minded team, and you guys have been for a number of years, and you're trying different things and the shots are still going in for it, can you just talk about the emotions behind that, the frustrations behind that?
I would say, being on defense and stuff, sometimes there's going to be possessions where you play great defense and, they may make a tough shot. But I think that, we try to make it a big thing to make every shot that they do make, that they have to earn it. And, I think, she did that. But, yeah.
The top 25 poll came out while the game was going on. You guys still aren't ranked this year. Do you feel like you guys are a top 25 team? And, I mean, do you have a message, I guess, for people who are voting on that as to why you all should be a top 25 team?
I think we are, personally. I can't say about everybody else's opinion, but honestly, our team, we're a great team, and I think we should be in that position.
For either of you, you guys let Wright State, they shot 51% from the field, and that was the largest a team has shot against you guys this year. What's it mean when you guys have an off night shooting and they have a strong night shooting that you're still able to win in a game like this?
I think just doing the things that don't always show up on the stat line. We have people that come in and make big plays on defense and, may go in and set a really great screen to get someone else open and get them a great shot. I think it's just important to be able to, now that we are, playing well, it's a lot of teams where we're going to get their best shot and a lot of nights when they're going to play us, and it might be the best game they played all season. So we just need to be able to come in and still stick to the standard that we're expected to follow.
The fourth quarter, specifically the last, maybe 4 or 5 minutes, how much of the offense was kind of being run through Tirza, and how much kind of a surprise is that in the fact that probably wasn't really the game plan going in?
I think Tirza's a great player. She's really strong, and she created a big advantage for us on the inside. So I think that we were just trying to go through her just to be able to take advantage of that and, just let her go down there and go to work. And, we play around her.
Did it feel, and I was asking Coach about this, about feeling weird at all? Because, you know, probably the first 3 quarters, that's not the game plan, but then all of a sudden crunch time comes and that becomes, so does it, I mean, obviously it's an adjustment, but does it feel like a weird adjustment at all at that point, or?
I don't
No.
think so.
Okay.
Any more questions?